So, 2025 has not exactly been the best year for the channel, not gonna lie. Much like any other year, it's been pretty slow, and it's mainly just been because I haven't had the motivation to upload anything new because, well, quite frankly, I haven't really thought of anything. And, not gonna lie, I feel pretty disappointed about it, to be honest. Because I've been really wanting to get more stuff uploaded to this channel, throughout this entire year. Hell, I've wanted to have done that since 2024 or even 2023 at the maximum. But, me being the old sack of potatoes that I am a lot of the time, it didn't happen. And I'm kind of sad about it, if I'm going to be honest. Currently at this moment, December 12th, almost 2026, like, what, 1, 2, maybe 3 more weeks away at this moment. And, while I am kind of excited for a lot of the time that I will have to upload more stuff for 2026, it also kind of saddens me that I haven't uploaded as much as, quite frankly, I would have wanted to, mainly because I haven't pushed myself more to, get those videos out and everything. The only videos I have put out for the moment being in 2025 has been at least 1 or 2 Mugen videos, maybe 1 or 2 Mario Kart videos, and possibly a Roblox video, maybe 2. So, yeah, I haven't really uploaded that much. And, from the time span from when I've started uploading stuff from 1 month to another has been kind of sporadic. A little too sporadic, if you ask me. Now, obviously, since I'm starting out with YouTube, of course, these issues are going to come up. It just is how it is. I'm a beginner. I'm new to this stuff, so obviously, I'm not gonna have the best track record with staying on top of stuff like this. But then again, I don't really have the best track record of staying on top with a lot of things in general. So, this just adds more fuel to the fire. However, it's not all doom and gloom because, as I said, 2026 will hopefully be a better year for me. But I'm hoping that I can get some more videos out before 2026 happens. So what I've been thinking of is, since I have a few of the Mario Kart replay videos up, at least more than 5, 6, 7 of them, that I was thinking of taking those videos, since some of them usually last like almost like 50 seconds, maybe even a minute long, and just put them together like just this big old video of just replays from around the time when Miiverse was still a thing, during the Wii U's online servers still being up during the time, and then for the Mugen videos, I was thinking about taking the ones I already have and just redoing those fights in Ikemen Go, having it just be like this big old video of just fights. And then I'll do a whole other video where I'll pretty much just do the same thing. Because, fun fact, with the latest video that I have, the latest Mugen video, that video was originally going to be 4 fights long, but it ended up only being 3 fights because the final fight, which was supposed to be a SpongeBob and Patrick versus Fire Sonic fight, midway through the recording, I stupidly ended it. So the entirety of that fight didn't even get captured. So what I was thinking of is re-uploading that fight as like a solo fight, just have it be like its own little thing, or make a whole other Mugen video where that is the starting fight and then a whole bunch of other fights just come after that. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments. I'm curious. I might just upload it as like a solo thing, maybe as a YouTube short or something like that, but I'm not sure. Again, let me know how you feel in the comments. But and besides those, of course we have the Roblox videos, which I actually have way more Roblox videos recorded and saved at this moment. I have like a couple more on my portable hard drive that I've not uploaded, that, to be honest, I wish I did. But there was just something about those videos to where they just didn't look right, like the footage was just looking weird, or parts of the video were cut off to where it wouldn't be worth uploading. So, but I'm still gonna try to get those out, of course, but only time will tell. And then for the Smash Bros. Videos, since I've only done 2 of them so far, I want to upload more of those. But the only major thing that has stopped me from being able to do that is I want the footage of those videos to be seen a lot more clearer, a lot better. And since I don't currently have the hardware to do that, I've been thinking about doing it in a bit of a different way. I currently have an Xbox Series X, and I have developer mode active, which means I can be able to use emulators like, say, Dolphin, for example. And with Dolphin, there is a way to be able to use Smash Bros. Brawl mods, with one mod that I've been really loving since I downloaded it. Is called Project M EX Remix. I'm sure you probably heard of it somewhere, somehow, maybe. It's a really good mod, a fantastic one mod I add that adds so much new stuff to the game. We're talking characters with their own movesets, new stages, possibly new items, though not really. Of course, you know, new music and stuff like that, new costumes for already existing characters, all that good stuff. And when I say new characters, I'm talking like, where do I even go with this? The ability to have characters specifically from Smash Ultimate backport. So, you know, Sora, Sephiroth, Kazuya, Joker even, Terry, Byleth, all of them. They're playable. Alongside a whole bunch of newer characters, you know, Waluigi, Geno, you know, the Melee reps are back, so, you know, Pichu, Young Link, Mewtwo, all that good stuff. You also have, of course, playable X and Zero from Mega Man, Pac-Man's here. Bro, you can even play as Sans. Yes, the Sans from Undertale. Like, come on, who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that? And again, that's in a mod. That's not even an official game. That's a mod for Brawl, even. You know how crazy that sounds? It's amazing. And that just goes to show you how absolutely goated the Brawl modding scene is, or really just the Smash modding scene in general, to be honest. I hadn't even talked about a lot of the modding stuff going on with Smash Ultimate, but that's for a whole other time. But, as I was originally saying, I do want to get videos of PM EX Remix out, because I've been having a lot of fun with that mod, a lot of fun. And, speaking on that note, there's a whole other mod made by some of the same people that have made Remix called Super Smash Rex, which I've been really anticipating. I mean, we're talking about the same kind of mod, brace yourselves, you might want to sit down for this one, that has Master Chief in it. I'm not joking. The Master Chief from Halo as a Smash Bros. Character mod. What? And that's not all. Was it? I think the Pokemon's name was Sceptile. The Pokemon's name? Yes, Sceptile's playable. We got Kumatora from Earthbound. Well, Mother, but you know, in America, we just refer to it as Earthbound, specifically from Mother 3. Then, of course, we have all these other characters like the Primids from Subspace Emissary. We even have Soul Bad Guy from Guilty Gear. Like, what? Can you even imagine being able to play a Smash Bros. Mod or a Smash Bros. Game where Mario, Sonic, Mega Man, Pac-Man, Sans, Master Chief, and Soul Bad Guy are on the same roster as each other, with Sora and Kazuya included, and Banjo-Kazooie? Like, that's ridiculous. And to think that a mod like that would even be compatible for the Wii, which it is, that just makes it even more insane. So, that right there gives me more motivation to upload videos than anything else. Well, okay, not exactly, but you get the idea. So, bottom line is, there's a lot of videos that I would have wanted to record, and a lot that I am hopefully going to record before 2026 gets here. As said, we only have at least a week, 2 weeks before we actually reach 2026, so hopefully these ideas that I have in my head and any videos that I might have saved somewhere, I'll actually upload to the channel. Also, you may notice that there's at least 1 or 2 videos that were removed from the channel that are not there anymore if you've even looked through it. And those videos in question is the Blender test animation video and the game development announcement vid. The reason why I decided to get rid of those two was because I didn't think that Blender animation test vid was really good enough. And also, to be fair, the models that I had used in that test, the animations just came with them just off the rip. I didn't even make them. So, you know, I have character models. If you follow me on Instagram or anything, or are friends with me on Discord, you would have seen a lot of the 3D art that I've made, which, by the way, for the people that have, you know, sent likes and stuff like that and have liked that stuff, I appreciate it. Thank you. I want to be able to take some of those character models, especially the original ones, and use them for, you know, 3D art in Blender, 3D animation, maybe even for modding in games and in my own games. Who knows? But that's definitely what I want to do. I think it'd be pretty cool if I did that, to be honest. And then, of course, the game development announcement vid, which, I'm not gonna lie, I thought was kind of haphazard. Like, it kind of felt a little half-baked to me. So, I do want to redo that video just to kind of fully describe in more detail, while also giving more attention to you, the viewer, about that entire thing. Because I've been wanting to put together a game for, like, the longest time, ever since I was just a child. And, you know, thinking that independent game development was even remotely possible, and now that it's even more possible than before, which is fantastic, by the way. Again, this just gives me more reasons to do it than anything else. So yeah, that video will be up on the channel sometime ago, that's insane, sometime soon. Can't promise it, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire video. That's pretty much where I am with how the channel is going and just 2025 in general. Yeah, I've been really disappointed in myself when it comes to the video output this year. And I'm hoping that before this year ends, and even into next year, that I can do better. So, we'll see what happens. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I had to get off. So, hopefully y'all have had a good 2025. Hopefully the year's been right for you. Not too much is going bad for you and your families and friends and stuff like that. And, you know, here's 2026. I'm hoping that'll be better because, hey, there's only so much time we have left, so can't spend all of it being down in the dumps for what we haven't done. Because, you know, there's a lot we can do before our time is up. Scary thought to have, but it is what it is. Anywho, that's it for me. I'll see y'all next time.